Hello everyone, this is Trent with episode 8 of our Jak and Daxter Let's Play. So we have collected all the power cells available to us. The only thing left to do is go talk to our girl, Kira. I had such a crush on her when I was a kid, I'm not even gonna lie to you. She was definitely my first waifu.
There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Monster lurker.
I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
I actually really like his little attempts to get out of it. But he never does. I feel kind of bad. He's clearly a coward. He's like, no, this is not a thing for me. But he sticks around. Mainly because he knows if he doesn't, that he's gonna stay as a little furry orange thing. This is a really impressive looking boss. Oh, Claw Smash. You're probably wondering how I know his name's Claw. I'll show you in a second. They don't ever actually say it, they just kind of show it in one of the, some of the menus. Now there is an old rule in RPGs and just general, boss fights. And that rule is the rule of 3. And this is one of those boss fights that is very, very true. So I need to shoot him with yellow eco. First time I did this, I thought you had to shoot the boulder above him, which does nothing. Only infuriates you because you can't actually hit it. So yeah, that was one. Now we wait for him to shoot. He'll shoot a little bit faster this time, I think. You basically just have to try to stay one shot ahead of him. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, he got me. And I only had one hit left, so I'm dead.
Hey, Jak, can I have your insect collection?
You're already dividing up my stuff? That is harsh, man. It's a good thing I resurrect so quickly. Oh, he's got bad aim. Maybe it's because he just killed me, so he's feeling a little bad for me. Blue eco brings back the bridge. You run across, you get to the yellow eco, avoid the boulders. The Boulder Bombardment, as the hero dude would say. Which again, great band name. I don't know if there's a time limit to hitting him with that. I've never actually run out of time. Okay. What you gonna do? What you got? You got better aim this time. You have to be a little bit careful on this one because if you're like me and you get into the habit of the triple jump, that is actually a little bit too slow to avoid the boulders when they're flying at you. So you actually can get killed that way. No. You stay there and get shot. Now that was 2. Remember I said 1, 2. I don't even need to jump to avoid this. I will next time. A little wave of lava. Okay, Claw. Come on. Bring it. Again, a little bit faster. Not by much. Just a bit. Just a touch. Just a smidge. Smidge of speed. Which is probably how heart attacks happen. Just a wafer thin speed. That's a Monty Python joke for my friends in the States who might be listening. Because we didn't get a whole lot of Monty Python in the States. We just got the good stuff. Wafer thin apparently wasn't one of them, I don't think. Okay, so that is 3. Now what happens? Power cell. Now, visually, that is a really cool looking boss. You've got a couple different segments of it. It's a well-designed boss. There's a lot to do with it. In practice, though, it's not actually that difficult.
But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead.
I can't believe I just died right after beating the boss. It's because I was too enraptured with Kira. Although I think she's only like 14 in this, so that might be creepy. But I play a lot of JRPGs, so that's actually like that's generally pretty accepted in JRPGs. It's a little embarrassing. Okay, Mountain Pass. So, well, before I do that, I'll show you how I know. Claw. Defeat Claw. That's how I know that he is named Claw. No other way. They never refer to him as that. These guys are weird looking.
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass.
Oh no!
You gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Is it all over? Is it? Okay. Now this is the one area where you cannot actually get all the power cells on your first time through, because you haven't unlocked the right things. You can only do that in the next area, so you're going to see that I've missed a power cell by the time I finish. That is fine. I'm going to have to come back here to do it anyway. Now, these guys actually match your speed for the most part, so you don't really need to have blue eco. It doesn't hurt you, obviously, but it also doesn't help. It's kind of on a, like, set timer kind of. No! I don't think you can actually lose the race to them, so to speak. So I still need 3 scout flies. I think you can get all the scout flies on your way through, but you can't get all the power cells. So that's 1, 2. So I need, and I died. Those are instant kill because they are giant blocks of. I can't believe I have to do this all over. Yeah, those are giant blocks of dynamite. If you hit them once, you die. So they're a bit different from Dark Eco in that way. But they still have Dark Eco in this area, just for good measure. Whee! God, this thing handles awful. And you know what? This isn't even the last of the Agraf Zoomer levels. There's a whole other one coming up later that is actually the hardest one, and I've fallen to my doom. And I have to start over. It's okay, we'll get through this. It's still not as bad as the Precursor Basin. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we're gonna go through. I think I'm actually ahead of them all. I don't think I've ever gone this fast. It's like I'm going too fast, guys. It's all gone wrong. Oh, actually, I'm at max speed for the zoomer. And I know that because that's how high the speedometer goes. That's how it works, right? Like, in cars and stuff. The top speed is whatever's on the speedometer. I don't know that much about cars. Oh, I think I missed a scout. No, I didn't. Okay, so we got all the scout flies. So that's good. We have defeated Claw, so there's 4 power cells in this area. We've defeated Claw. And yeah, it does kind of ruin the pressure of it all when you literally just, you can turn around and, like, do whatever you want. Where are you going?
Go down the teleport gate so we can join you.
I don't know, Kira. You're so smart. Why don't you go down that way? I love fire levels in video games because they never make any sense. Like, you'd be dead just being that close to lava, and that's fine. Nope, missed.
body parts in those things. Holy yakkow!
Holy
The
yakkow.
Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
Oh, guys, do you remember him? He was on Misty Island.
Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not.
They're clearly the bad guys, and they've been the bad guys this entire time, and there's gonna be no plot twists around them.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end.
Gall?
And my,
Not Gall. He's the guy we're looking for. Shock twist horror.
Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friend.
Actually, listen to Gall's voice, because he has a really famous voice actor. It's actually Dee Snider from
They have
Twisted Sister,
agreed to help us.
which he has a Twisted Sister, so makes sense.
You were wrong, Samo.
But yeah, I always found that really interesting because he doesn't do a lot of voice work. Like, this is one of his only voice acting roles that I can find.
And now we can reshape the world.
And they got him to do this.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we
Why
could
does
find
why did his voice get all messed up and hers is all
We have
perfectly
access
clear?
to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep
Like,
underground.
that's a little bit weird. Also, clearly, like, everybody's an elf and they're drow.
Silo.
That's how I keep seeing this.
And all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
And now the pennies dropped for Daxter.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
Yeah, you are.
They may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater.
Okay, you used a word in there that I don't want to be a part of, and that's lava.
Safely.
Well, two words, lava tube, but I don't know if that's going to be like hyphenated or if it's like one word.
Up more powers.
I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I don't want to go into a tube of lava. Oh, let's go talk to Kira. How's it going, Kira?
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells.
Oh.
That's the key to continuing our journey.
God, her waist is like the size of her elbow.
Dark
I've never noticed that. That is weird.
controlled. Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Spider cave?
Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider
Nope.
caves.
There's lizards.
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems.
I don't actually mind spiders. We've got a giant spider in our bathroom. It's like the size of my fist. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. It's huge.
Up to it.
It's big enough that I'm pretty sure it's carried away small rodents.
It's going to need even more power to withstand the lava.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, we got a little bit of time in this episode, I'm going to fix this camera. There we go. I'm not going to go do any other levels just yet, because I don't think we quite have enough time. But I am going to, now that I've got some more orbs. I heard you. There you are. I heard that scoutfly. I'm going to go talk to these guys, because they're fun.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard?
He doesn't think.
Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem.
You know, I didn't even notice that giant diamond.
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them.
That was a weird camera angle for Daxter. It's like they kind of
Trying to say
did that as a
we may
secondary thought. Didn't really worry too much about it.
we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before?
That is my thoughts exactly, Daxter. That was a very nice little meta game moment.
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Well, no, because he's useless. And also his hair is on fire.
Oh, all right already.
Oh, alright. You can have a power cell. My hair's on fire. My friend has a bird on his head. You can actually get quite a few of these. I think it was 9... How many was it? 90 orbs? 80 orbs? For power cells? I've already actually forgotten how many power cells we needed to get to the next area. But we can actually get pretty close to doing it without going to any of the areas. But that would just be cheating. That wouldn't be fun. Oh, we're 8 short. Okay, well, we got a little more time. I'll see if I can scrounge up a couple of orbs without going to any particular areas. Should be able to. They just need 8. I think I can hear a scout fly somewhere. Okay, so I just need 3 more precursor orbs. Boom. And there's a scout fly I heard. And I missed. I just gave myself a bad headache. There's an oracle there, but they always take 120 orbs for a power cell. Da, 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 da. So.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time.
There's literally 2 items of value in this entire world, and you've forgotten the name of one of them.
What he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell.
They've got a giant fire there for light. So I know he's got a candle on his head and everything, but I do kind of feel like, well, can I still talk to him?
Why don't you two make yourselves useful? Lurkers have been excavating the dark caves over there. Seems they're looking for precursor artifacts. They can have the artifacts for all I care.
For all we care.
Willard, feed your bird. All I care about are gems. But I ain't gonna be able to get the cave's gems, because when they're through, they're gonna collapse the place. If you take out the lurkers chewing at the support beams...
Chewing on those support beams.
Now beat it!
Chewing on the support beams. So yeah, that gives us an insight into why we need to do one of the other quests that's available in Spider Cave. Is this gondola activated?
I've reactivated the gondola.
Yes, it is.
It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
So I'm not gonna go up Snowy Mountain yet. I'm gonna continue.
By my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's Citadel.
72 power cells, you say? We actually already have enough. That's fantastic. So we will continue our epic quest. Get the scout fly. We will continue our epic quest north to get Gaul, who we now know is evil, to try to convince him to change our good friend Daxter back into a human elf thing. Next time on 01 Gaming plays Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get all the updates. Now I'm still pretty new at this, in case you haven't noticed, so if you've got any and all feedback, it's always very appreciated. Go ahead and leave a comment down below, let me know how I'm doing, let me know if you'd like to see anything else, or even if you'd like to see a different game come up on here. I'm easy either way. As always, I will see you next time.